Guten Morgen, Asbjørn.
Good morning, TJ.
Good morning.
Hello.
Morning.
Fun. Who is looking forward to the rain? Yeah. So
Hello, I'm on the rock tour to Uluru right now. Just arrived at camp and now we are getting back in the bus to go further out to the rock.
Information. Big rock behind you. It is one rock. It's not lots of rocks. It's 348 meters tall. So it's taller than the Statue of Liberty. It's taller than the Eiffel Tower. It's just pretty tall, really. So the cultural centre was built in 1995. It's an amalgamation of the Aboriginal people and Australia Park. So the Aboriginal people of this area are called Uluru, which means we the people. Within Australia, like everybody thinks there's one Aboriginal grouping. There's not. It's a bit like Europe, where you've got France, Italy, Germany, Poland, Belgium, Norway, Holland, Denmark, trying to remember them all. And within Australia there's 250 different countries. So that's 250 different Aboriginal people, and they all go under what language they speak. So the Uluru people actually speak 4 different languages, Aboriginal languages. So there's, I've just gone completely blank, Pitjantjatjara. There's Pitjantjatjara, Langjungjara, and then there's 2 others that I can't pronounce because it's too tongue twisty. So you find a lot of the Aboriginals will have more than 4 languages, English usually being their 5th language. They speak their primary language, and then they speak their neighbouring languages so they can trade and go within. There was 250 languages. It's down to about 25 these days. So it's been a little bit, you know, just through settlement, white settlement, a lot of the languages have been cut. So their society is quite different to ours. The first white sighting up here was only 86 years ago. So not that long ago, a lifetime. There is an Aboriginal man that was about 8 at the time that can remember the first white man coming into this area. So that's pretty impressive. The Aboriginal are one of the oldest societies in the world. They've been in this particular area. It's been documented 30,000 years, but with new dating systems and things they're looking maybe 50,000 years they've been here. Within the Australia, they have been here between 70 and 120,000 years. So they've been on the continent for a long time. They took ownership a long time ago.
Yo! So that's Uluru behind me. First impression of it when we drove up here was that it's absolutely massive. Like, I've seen it before in pictures, films and all that, but like you can't even describe how it feels to stand next to it. It's absolutely massive. Just been into the culture center here. We're not allowed to film or take pictures inside, unfortunately.
They have figured out over the processes and over the years what they need to do to protect their water source, not just for themselves but for the animals as well. They want the animals to keep coming back so they have a food source. So within that, there's a cave over here, and just there's a flat rock just leaning up against it. You can go and have a look afterwards. There's a little man-made hole within it, and why that's there is that the men, when they were hunting, they would hide behind that rock, and they would wait for the emus and the kangaroos to come through. And once they'd come through, they would just slowly make their way, hiding behind the rocks down to the water hole. Once they were down there, they wouldn't take the first kangaroo they seen, they wouldn't take the middle kangaroo or emu, they would always take the very last one that was left there.
So right now I'm doing a walk on the side of Uluru, not all the way around it because it's way too massive for that. I can't even begin to describe how big this thing is. It's like huge, and it's just so awesome to be standing right next to it. And the interesting thing was that our guide was telling us that all the different parts of the rock, as they call it, is part of the Aborigine tribe from this area's creation story. Won't go into it in any length, but you can look it up online. Just look at that. In water coming down from there, and it rains on top.
This is a Chuki beat production.
Hej! Filmade du? Åh, så kjedelig! Jeg trodde jeg skulle få være i starten på dagen.
How's it going, mate?
Oh, he is filming. He's such a liar.
Sure, he's filming.
Hey,
In
DJ.
front of Uluru.
Hey. Hey.
Hear my own story, oh yeah. 7 horsemen who were riding in this car.
Yeah, we can actually do it. Yeah. Bring it. Yes. Hello again.
Hey. There's like no tourists here.
No.
No tourists.
No one.
Local.
Just local people.
Today.
Pretty much just